All right. I know everybody's getting real thirsty for that beer, but you got to watch this best presentation before you get your free beer, all right? Okay. All right. For those who don't know me, I am Kevin, VP of Technical Support, and I want to show to you guys how to do upsells from the technical side. So in here right now, everybody that does anything to do with SolidCAM Technical, please raise your hand up right now. Raise them up high, don't be shy. Okay, everybody that's got their hand raised now, you are all consultants and new salesmen, okay? So we're gonna go right by this. So as we're working in the software, as application engineers, we're helping our customers, we gotta find out where we can help. Our customers are our success, right? We gotta find out what we can do to help them with that program. Not tell them that they're programming their part wrong per se, because if I program a part versus Ken Merritt programming a part, we're gonna get way different results versus, another team, right? So let's look at their program and see what we can do. As applications engineers for our customers, we have to be the absolute best at what we do, right? So we gotta think outside the box a little bit and figure out where can we help that customer out even more. Now, as we all know, time equals money. The more time that you're sitting down, the more money that we're losing, right? So, and we're kind of thinking about all this, as, application engineers, and, the customers call us looking for what should we suggest to have in our program. They always call us, and that is the perfect opportunity to throw in, an upsell right there. We were talking about in the managers meeting, customers Customers will believe more when it's coming from a technical person that knows SolidCAM, knows machining inside and out, versus coming from a salesman that's he feels that they're trying to push software just to buy more, right? So our customers are relying on us. So we got to be there for them, and we got to think outside the box as well as put our sales hats on. Now, as I take a tech call, the first thing I'm going to do is hop on my good old Salesforce. Sorry, Stefan, this isn't updated here. It's not Lightning. Don't get mad. We're going to go to Salesforce and find that customer, and I'm going to find out if they're on subscription, because we want to help our customers that are paying for the software, right? We don't want to help the customers that are just ditched us and left us. So I'm going to come in there and find out, make sure that they are on subs as well. But what I'm looking for in here is their dongle record. I'm coming in here and I'm looking what things are missing in there. Now, as I'm looking at this is all while the customer has called me up, he's told me where he works, what company he's with, and what problems he's having, and I'm pulling this up on my monitor right here. I'm finding out what pieces is he missing. One big one right now, Ahmad just said, HSM. We got 3D machining. We got Swiss in there. So this customer is missing, right at a quick glance, 3 major components. Now, obviously, I can't sell a customer on mill turn if he only has a 5-axis machine, but do it within reason while you're on the phone with them. You can't upsell them on, simultaneous 5-axis if you guys are working on a turning part. So stay within reason. But when that customer calls in, we have to give them the absolute best support possible. We can have we do have the best CAM system. We have the best company. Emil built this best company, but we have to make our customers happy. When they call in, we got to help them. We have to go the extra mile. And, the proof is in the pudding. I don't have it on a slide here, but on our website, solidcam.com, there's going to be 5 stars at the top. I want every one of you guys to click on those stars and show that to your prospects and customers, because those are potential that will help bring that sale in. So like I said, we got to answer their question to the best of our possible. But like I said, I'm still thinking behind my head that, all right, I still have 3D machining, I have HSM, and I have Swiss that are missing from this customer. So I help him out with the customer's question like we talked about. But I'm looking at his operations here, And I'm noticing, boy, we got a lot of eye machining going on, but why not use 3D eye machining prismatic? Okay, we're thinking outside the box. 3D eye machining is not meant for 2D parts, but we made it so it's capable of doing 2D parts. So why not, instead of having to select each individual pocket, let's show the customer that, hey, we can simplify your operation in no time at all. All you have to do is upgrade your current CAM package from 2D eye machining to 3D eye machining. We went from, I got to go back here. We went from 22 operations with this particular customer down to 4. Okay, so, eye machining, we're saving time, money, everything there, but look at what 3D eye machining is doing for the programmer right here. We went from, let's go back again, because this is good. We went 22 operations to 4. I mean, how much better does it get than that? Eye machining is pulling through, as well as the applications engineer recognized that we had all these modules that he was using to program a very simple part. Let's teach the customer a better way of machining it, but while we're doing that, let's get them better software in the end as well. So the big point out here is, as an application engineer, you guys are all salesmen. But one key factor I want you guys to remember is don't give out the number. I've been with SolidCAM 14 years. I couldn't even tell you what a 2.5D Pro seat costs. No idea. I don't want to know. That is my account manager's job. My job is to make that customer happy and see if this new piece of software will work for them. Now, while I'm doing this, David has set up, or maybe I shouldn't say this too loud, but David has set up temporary keys for our team. 5-day temp keys, 15-day temp keys, and 30-day temp keys. So what I can do is, while I'm helping that customer, I went onto that customer's computer, I showed him what we can do using a 10-day product key. So now I just unlocked all the modules in his toolbox for 10 days to let him play. That is key right there. So I did a demo, impromptu demo, right on the customer's computer within 5 minutes. So, like I said, as long as you feel comfortable doing those real quick demos, it pays, and pays, right? Now, the biggest thing is, obviously, for the customer. We have to tell them why they should buy this better software. Now, this better software, let's imagine our toolbox, okay? We got our hammer and a screwdriver. Well, we're not going to be able to pound a nail in with that screwdriver. Let's get the right tool for the job. So we'll tell them about, hey, if you get that 3D eye machine, you're going to see a reduction in programming time. You're going to see a reduction in cycle time. Tool life is going to be much better. So the ROI for the customer is the biggest thing. And they want to find out, how much money is it going to cost always as well. Now, this is a big one for Steve and I, I'm going to say. And for those of you who actually hasn't come out yet, but for those of you guys have seen the SolidCAM truck, right? That SolidCAM truck is doing a eye machining roadshow. And what we're kind of doing with this eye machining roadshow is basically, I love the wrap-up picture. Can't even focus. In 2014, this customer purchased 2.5D Pro, $5,000, okay? Today, actually back in 2022, he started off in his garage with one machine. 2022, he bought, as we worked up, he kept buying more and more and more seats. So when he bought the product, we only had 1 mill in his garage. Steve, do you remember how many mills he's got in there? 18, 20, and I heard he actually just sold his business for multi-millions of dollars. So why am I saying this? Because an applications engineer, a tech support person helping this customer, brought this customer from down here all the way up to here. That's what we need to do for SolidCAM tech support, and that's how we get upsells. And that's how we're going to get Emil's tattoo on his arm for next year. So let's get those upsells, everyone.